What it do, YouTube? It's Ty Fetty with the Fetty. Back at y'all with another video, man. Y'all know why we here. To handle business. But before we handle that business, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it again. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it one more. Matter of fact, like, comment, subscribe. Before I gotta beat you up. Y'all, look, I've been getting some comments. You talk too much. You begging us to subscribe. That makes me not want to subscribe. Look, y'all, I ain't changing my format for a small minority of people. Everybody else like what I do. Everybody else enjoys my content. So therefore, I'm going to keep doing what everybody else like. I'm here for my subscribers. I'm here for people that want to support me. So if you feel as though I talk too much, you can go to another channel straight up. If you feel as though I'm begging y'all to subscribe, you don't got to subscribe. You never have to subscribe. It's not going to make a difference to me. I appreciate everybody who supports me, bro. Period, point blank. That's all it is. For everybody that's, you talk to, like, it don't really, like, you not really saying nothing, bro. You on my channel wasting your time. You ain't wasting mine, you wasting yours, bro. Just put that in your head. With that being said, man, we got hood politics. Y'all know what that mean. We on the West Coast with it. We got a 15-year-old who got banged, pause, for crossing out gang graffiti, man. Hey, y'all know, like I know, the West Coast, the gang politics is a lot more different than everywhere else. It get real gritty out there. So let's tap man and see what's going on. Let's get it.
Welcome to Hood Politics. In this episode, I will be discussing Esteban Ceja, also known as Clown, from DNA. The facts of the case are as follows.
Let's get it.
When it comes to Los Angeles gangs, territory is one of the most important things, and if someone isn't familiar with the area, they may not know where one hood ends and another one begins.
For sure.
One way of knowing where you're at is to read the walls. Gang graffiti, often referred to as strikes or hit-ups, can let you know what hood you're in, who's beefing, and who has died. Although some may just see it as tagging, it's taken very seriously.
Hey, tell these motherfuckers, man, the type of shit that'll happen if you catch, you know what I'm saying, somebody coming here trying to write that. Man.
Yeah, you talking about the little fake if you trying to come and sneak in the hood and write on the wall. Yeah, the get caught, it's guaranteed it's a rap. Dead, flatline.
Stop painting over the hood. Stop painting over the hood. You gotta get off on you right now. Stop painting over the hood. I don't give a fuck about your job in Colonia Flores, Bellflower, Colonia Flores. Paint over, I'm gonna get off on you. Paint over, I'm gonna get off on you. Paint over it.
In the 1990s and early 2000s, there was a surge in tagging crews. Unlike gangs, tagging crews' main objective was hitting up as many places as possible, and inevitably they found themselves tagging within gang territories. This caused animosity between taggers and gang members, and often led to fights and shootings whenever they crossed paths. Some tagging crews even became what were known as tag bangers. Tag bangers carried themselves exactly like gang members, from their style of dress to carrying guns. Some tagging crews were absorbed into gangs, and some became gangs themselves, like Cam, KWS, and numerous others. But one of the most notorious crews turned gang is DNA. DNA originally stood for drugs and alcohol, but in more recent years they're going by Devil's Nation and Devil's New Army, amongst other names. DNA claims 73rd Street and the surrounding area, and they make it known by covering the walls in graffiti. On September 23, 2015, shortly after 4:30 p.m., a 19-year-old man named Christian Zuniga and a 15-year-old young man named Francisco Batista ventured into DNA territory. Christian and Francisco were members of a nearby rival gang called Indo. The pair began walking into an alley when Christian noticed a man standing nearby. Christian kept watch while Francisco began tagging the wall. Francisco used green paint to cross out DNA graffiti and sprayed Indo graffiti. This act is referred to as slashing or whacking out. A few moments later, Christian saw a man enter the alley, run towards them, and pull something from his right hip. Christian told Francisco to run. Christian heard gunfire as he ran away, but he was able to make it to safety. Unfortunately, Francisco wasn't so lucky. He was shot twice and died from his wounds. Detectives arrived at the scene and began their investigation. Two witnesses said they saw a man named Esteban Ceja near the alley just after the shooting. Esteban was a member of DNA and went by the nicknames Clown and Payaso. One witness saw Esteban in her mother's apartment, which is near the alley. She said he looked pale and scared. The witness told him to leave, and he responded, "Shh." Another witness heard someone running and then saw Esteban in the same apartment. He looked pale and surprised. From that same apartment, Esteban called his sister and asked for a ride to a dispensary. When she arrived, Esteban got into her back seat instead of the open front passenger seat, which she found weird. After dropping him off, Esteban's sister called him and told him that the police were investigating the shooting. He told her to tell the police that she didn't know anything. Later that day, shooting. A witness called 911 and told the operator what she saw and said that she believed Esteban was the shooter. Just after midnight, police showed Christian a photographic lineup. Christian picked out Esteban's picture and told the officers that he looked something like the shooter. Investigators were able to pull video footage from a camera near the alley. The man in the video had tattoos on his hands, just like Esteban. Esteban Ceja was charged with murder for the death of Francisco Batista and the attempted murder of Christian Zuniga, as well as gun and gang enhancement charges. Investigators searched multiple homes looking for Esteban, but weren't able to locate him. Prosecutors then asked for the FBI to help track him down. Investigators conducted electronic surveillance of Esteban's family and friends. They eventually found a phone with an Arizona area code that was being used in El Paso, Texas. They compared the calling patterns from that phone to the phone that Esteban previously used and found that the patterns were nearly identical. Esteban was arrested in El Paso and extradited back to Los Angeles. His bail was set at just over $3 million. Ultimately, Esteban Ceja was found guilty with the murder of Francisco Batista and the attempted murder of Christian Zuniga, as well as gun.
Hey man, it get real to LA, man. I ain't gonna lie. I understand why, like, you feel me? I understand, you know, like, shit, you from this gang, and somebody from another game try to come, like he said, whack your gang out. That's like, lack of a better term, that's fighting words, bro. Like, you asking for it, bro. You really, like, you feel me? Like, I see it. It's just crazy because we don't got that out here, bro. Like, we don't got no graffiti, and you about to, like, it's, if you know, you know. Like, you can't come nowhere out here and be like, oh yeah, that's these be over here. Like, it's neighborhoods, bro. So you know, if I'm right here, oh yeah, the yo right here. Or if I'm right here, oh yeah, Simple City, literally 2 blocks away. Or if I'm right here, oh, you got Potomac Gardens right here. Or if I'm right here, like, you feel me? Like, you just supposed to know. You just gotta know, bro. Like, yeah, for real. It don't even gotta be like that. You could be at a mall, bro, and you just so happen to see, like, some niggas from this neighborhood see you and want to take you kind of hit, bro. You caught with your pants down. You better figure out a way to get out that jam. Out there, I feel like, shit, if you don't wear certain colors, wear certain hats, and understand and know your surroundings, bro, you could make it. Out here, it's a little more tricky, bro, because like I said, shit, this hood might be beefing with that hood, and them hoods might be 3 blocks away, and you in the middle of that shit trying to go get some chicken wings and fries with mumbo sauce, and now you feel me? But I get the whole LA. Like, I'm getting it. I'm starting to come around and understand what's going on out here.
And gang enhancement charges. Esteban Ceja was sentenced to life in prison. This incident was just one situation in a city that has a long history of people being killed over graffiti. On Sunday, February 7th, 2010, at around 9 p.m., a 40-year-old man named Ronald Barron was watching the Super Bowl with his girlfriend at the Cottage Bar located on Pico Boulevard. As Ronald left the bar, he noticed someone spraying graffiti on a nearby wall. Ronald confronted the tagger, and the tagger pulled out a gun and opened fire, striking Ronald in the chest. Damn. Ronald was transported to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. Ronald was a former member of the Mansfield Gangster Crips and went by the nickname Looney. He was active during his younger years and sent to prison for attempted murder, but he grew tired of the gang life and decided to make a change. He began working with an organization called American, which was founded by the late Jim Brown. He could be found in schools and in jails, helping others turn their lives around and providing them with the tools and the support to do so. A 16-year-old young man named Mark Villasenor was arrested and charged with Ronald's murder. He was from CAE, which stands for Catching All Enemies, or Crazy and Evil. Mark told investigators that he believed Ronald was armed and reaching for his waistband, and he shot him because he was scared. Mark pled no contest to voluntary manslaughter, firearm possession, felony vandalism, and gang enhancement charges. Mark Villasenor was sentenced to 29 years in prison.
Damn.
On Saturday, April 15th, 2023, a group of men were painting over graffiti that had been tagged on the wall of Northridge Ice Cream. Shortly afterwards, the group was spotted by a 24-year-old man named Jamal Jackson. Jamal was the person who tagged the wall, and he was angry that the men were painting over it. Jamal approached the man, pulled out a gun, and opened fire on the group.
See, like, that's just simply, like, that's goofy, bro. Like, even the first clip where Buddy was doing his job, like, I'm pretty sure the city sent him out there to, you know, paint over it, just make it look a little cleaner. You can't get mad at them, bro. That's how they provide for their family, bro. Like, it ain't like they trying to retaliate and say, F your gang, that's just doing his job. Like, he provide for his people. I don't know.
A 39-year-old man named Juan Lopez Suarez was killed.
Hell
3
nah.
other men were wounded and transported to a hospital. Jamal was later arrested in the nearby city of Ontario and was charged with the murder of Juan Lopez Suarez and 4 counts of attempted murder, as well as gun charges. On June 7th, 2023,
Shit
nearly
is
2
crazy,
months after
I
the
see,
shooting,
man.
a 69-year-old man named Benjamin Marin passed away due to complications from his wounds. Jamal's charges were later upgraded.
Damn.
On Friday, June 24th, 2022, at around 7:20 p.m., Esteban Ceja and another man named Adrian Garulo attacked another inmate named Hector Jimenez in the day room with an inmate-manufactured weapon. Hector was taken to the prison's triage center, and an ambulance was called to take him to the hospital, but he died before he could be transported. Adrian was serving a life sentence for murder and 2 attempted murders at the time of the attack. Hector was serving a 26-year sentence for voluntary manslaughter when he was killed. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Please like.
Nah, shout out Hood Politics. Y'all know they keep it G on that West Coast. But nah, like I said, I see I see how I could start something. I see how I could. Feel me? But I don't know, bro. Out here, bro, it's really like mind your business, bro. If it don't pay you, bro, mind your business. Like, you feel me? Like, it ain't, keep your head down, keep moving, bro. I see it. Like, even if this was going on out here, bro, there ain't a lot of people that'd be like, bro, stop what you're doing. You're making the environment look bad. Man, they let them youngins do what they do, bro. Straight up. I ain't saying nothing to nobody. If it don't got nothing to do with me, I swear to God, I don't care. I'm keeping my head down. I'm focused on where I gotta go, bro. No cap. With that being said, man, it's Ty Fetty with the Fetty, man. Make sure y'all stay smart, bro. Stay dangerous. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. I'm gone.